Hey guys, a new mummy has just been found in Luxor, Egypt, and she might be cursed. Keep watching to find out why. It's me. And today we are traveling to Egypt to look at a newly found mummy that might be cursed. The mummy was found in the city of Luxor, which is located in Upper Egypt. It was found inside a tomb that belonged to a priestess named Amun, who lived about 2,500 years ago during the 21st dynasty. Now, this might sound like a very exciting discovery, but it actually isn't, because her tomb was found completely ransacked. Apparently, grave robbers had already made their way through her tomb before, and they had removed all of her internal organs. But despite all this, her mummified body was still inside the tomb. There were two mummies found inside the tomb. One was the priestess, and the other one was her young son. Her sarcophagus was ornately decorated with images of Amun and her son, who was only around 12 or 13 when he died. Here is something really interesting. Apparently, the main reason that people back then became mummies wasn't because they believed it would help them in the afterlife. It was actually so that it could preserve their bodies while they were still alive. This is right. Mummification started when someone was still alive. They would remove someone's organs, and then they would dry up the body by putting it in natron, which is a naturally occurring compound of sodium and borax. They would also put special oils on the body, and they would wrap the body in linen. This entire process took around 70 days, and it cost a lot of money. Only the rich could afford it. The whole point of getting mummified was that you wanted to look as good as possible for the afterlife. You know, you didn't want to look old and wrinkly. So basically, mummies weren't supposed to look like modern-day mummies. They were actually pretty hot, if you think about it. A lot of people don't know this, but there is one really important part of the human body that was never preserved. Can you name that body part? Pause the video here if you want to make a guess. While mummification was happening, the brain was never preserved. Only the heart was kept inside the body. The brain was considered to be the source of a person's soul, and so it was never removed. Mummies are still being found in Egypt to this very day. Back in 2018, a 2,000-year-old mummy was found wrapped in gold leaf. The mummy was so well preserved that you could actually see the wrinkles on his face. There was also a very mysterious message written on the coffin, and it read, "Whoever opens this coffin will unleash a curse." Some believe that the curse is real, and that whoever disturbs the mummy will have bad luck for 40 days. In this case, however, it seems like the curse may have been real. The discovery of the mummy was made by a team of archaeologists from the Ministry of Antiquities. Unfortunately, several of the workers soon became sick, and one of them even ended up dying. The mummy was moved to a different location, and shortly after that, more people got sick. Some believe that Amenemhat was a powerful priestess, and that she is responsible for the strange occurrences. She held a very important position in society, and she had a lot of power. Her job was to mediate between the pharaoh and the gods. She also acted as the pharaoh's spiritual advisor. Amenhotep's title translates to "Amun is pleased with me." It is possible that she helped the pharaoh make decisions regarding war and peace. She also might have helped the pharaoh choose his wife. When her son died, she likely went through a period of mourning. Eventually, though, she would have had to get over her grief and move on. In fact, some believe that she actually took her own life so that she could join her son in the afterlife. This was actually a common practice back then. People who were grieving the loss of a loved one would sometimes throw themselves into the river. They believed that the Nile River would carry their body to the west, where the sun god Ra would welcome them. What do you think about this mysterious mummy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See you next time.